You could try and throw spaghetti at the wall for the next 20 years. Pull something from a book here, something from a podcast there, and see what sticks. But the reality is that none of that is really truly related into a single path that you could take. With 90DP, you will be able to connect the dots from point A to point B. Before the program, before I had joined, I had tried to do many attempts at marketing my business, right? You can think about anything. We did a ton of things. Just whatever came, and see if next day is a better day and someone calls and the phone rings, right? Basically that. And really having no clear path between where we are right now and where we want to be. I kept asking myself, why does my business have to rely on just to be wishful, on throwing stuff on the wall and see if anything sticks, right? But that happened for a long time, and I thought, well, there must be a better way. There must be some way that has something that I can measure that tells me, all right, you are here and you want to get there. This is what you need to do, and there must be people that know how to do this. So that was sort of the perfect storm. In the past, I had done a lot of I was in a ton of different trainings, in a ton of different coaching, which led to nothing, right? But this was a little bit more like it felt a little bit like college in a sense, but in a nice way, right? With real people, with real coaches. The actual program itself, it is very well written and it's very succinct, which I truly enjoy. And then, for example, the mindset calls, that's on a whole different level, right? And then having the opportunity to get under the knife for me was awesome. Now I see my own marketing and I see something that's not sticking or not working. In the past, I would just leave it alone and think about something else and see what other flavors of spaghetti I could throw at the wall and see if it sticks. In this case, what I'm trying to say is that now I know the path that I can take from point A to point B. Being able to measure my efforts and see the results of those efforts and turn them into something, and turn them into actual closings and actual sales. Because in the past, it was all just wishy-washy psychology for me, like just thinking about strategies and thinking about what if this, what if I change the font? What if I, you know, things like that. I mean, everybody goes through that kind of process. And also the coaching was tremendous. I had Wendy with me, and one thing that happened is that she helped me to get unstuck every time. I can see that my clients, or at least the conversations that I have, always have to deal with people seeing me as an authority, or at least most of the times. So to me, the program was truly transformational. I know it's quite an investment, but it will pay in dividends. I mean, you could try and throw spaghetti at the wall for the next 20 years or the next 10 years or whatever, and try and use your own ideas and pull something from a book here, something from a podcast there, and see what sticks. But the reality is that none of that is really truly related into a single path that you could take. But at least, and there are so many ways to do marketing, but with 90DP, you will be able to connect the dots from point A to point B. And also, a second thing, it's not just Ahmed. There's so many other coaches. There's Wendy, there's Carrie, there's amazing Miriam, there's even Bronwyn, who is super quick on her fingers for some reason, and they really help you to get unstuck and move from point A and point B, and they really care.